Hey, Todd Burrier from toddburrier.com. Quit looking for people who are interested. I know that seems incredibly counterintuitive. Like, Todd, wouldn't I want someone that's interested? Yes, you do want someone that's interested, but stop looking for interest. Instead, look for open. Open is an entirely different word. If you think about this contextually, how can someone be interested in your products or interested in your opportunity at first blush? Because they don't know anything about it. It's impossible for them to actually be interested in it, right? So what you're looking for is someone open. Is someone open to learning about an opportunity that could help them? Are they open to learning about some products or service, right? That is going to help them in a specific area, right? It's benefits. You're speaking about benefits. Are you open to this benefit potential that I have to offer, right? That is such an incredibly different thing, right? And the reality is, if someone is not interested, that feels a little bit personal, right? Because you feel like it reflects on you. It's easy for them to say, I'm not interested in that, which makes you think, Jesus, is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me that I think this is great and they're not even interested in that? When in fact, what they're really saying is I'm not open to it, right? Interest is sort of complicated. It's sort of a complicated thing, right? There's a lot more to interest. But open is a state of being. And you're looking for people that are open because in the process, right, first step is, are you open to something? The second step is where they learn enough to know if they're interested in it. The challenge is when we're asking if they're interested in the first step, then what we've done is we've cut off the open part. And it's easy for someone to say they're not interested. It's not as easy for someone to say they're not open because that's a state of being, right? And I know for me, I'm very open-minded, right? The last thing I would want to be considered is not open. That doesn't mean I'm going to do everything, right? But I'm open, right? If you're not open in today's world, if you're not open to new possibilities and new situations, you're going to be in a world of hurt, right? And so you want to ask people, are you open? That is the most important thing. It's totally different. It's simple. I'm either open or I'm not. Interest is more complicated, right? And open is totally about them. If someone says, well, I'm not open, first of all, you should be glad about that because now you won't waste any more time. But the other side of that is, that's tough. That's about them. That's a state of being for them. And you can actually feel a little bad for them because if they're not open, they're going to miss so much in a world that's changing in a heartbeat. Every heartbeat there's a change going on that potentially affects everybody, right? So in the contact, you're looking for open. In the information and story is where you discover interest. It's as simple as that. And the beautiful thing about going from open to interest is that once someone is interested, you're no longer in any feeling, especially if you operate the way I teach in the process book and the blueprint process, you are no longer in a sales scenario. You're in a helping situation. You're interested in this. Let me help you understand it. Let me make sure you get everything you need to make the best decision for you. Isn't that simple? Make this simple for yourself. This is a wonderful industry. It's misunderstood by a lot of people because of some of the people's behavior, not because of the industry, right? Most people who struggle with the industry tried it once. They did. That's just a fact. And which meant that they thought it was a good idea, but they came in under a false premise. They had a false promise. They got with a company that didn't last, you name it. They lost money, whatever, which makes them afraid, okay? And so open is the word you want to do. You're looking for open. I hope that was helpful. Feel free to share this video. And also, if you have not gotten the 27 scripts, which is all about discovering in a nice way how someone is open, teaches you all the right stuff. And that's a free MP3 download over at toddburrier.com. Yes, when you go there, you will end up on my email list, which you can unsubscribe anytime you want. It's okay with me. It won't hurt my feelings. If you don't feel like I'm giving you value, that's okay, right? And I know your email box is pretty full already with people sending you stuff. But, I provide value a couple times a week to you. And you can take that or not. It's okay with me. All right, so hope you got benefits. See you next time.